Hi and welcome, Kat from Sacred Soul Rising. So, early on in the journey, all that is ever really spoken about is union, union, union. And I'm sure if you go around and look on social media, you will see very romantic posts only talking about union and how to obtain union and how to manifest union. I hate to tell you this, Divine Feminine, but there is something far bigger going on here. And if you only focus on union, union will actually keep you in separation. It will keep you in pain and it will keep you looping. Now, I realize that most Divine Feminines early on in the journey will not be interested in anything that I have to say. I'm normally the person you find later on in the journey when you are exhausted with focusing on only union, when you realize that there is something far bigger going on the journey, and that this is an awakening journey, this is a spiritual journey of the one soul, and that this is an energetic connection. I know that sometimes my work does trigger people, especially early on. People will often come and work with me and say, early on, you didn't speak about union enough and it triggered me. When you started to talk about other things, it would wind me up and trigger me, and I just wanted you to get on and talk about union and only union. But the thing is, this journey is a journey of awakening. When we awaken, we are collapsing down the duality and we are moving into a singularity. We are also, and one of the main points of the journey is about detaching and surrendering. I ask you this: how can you focus solely on union if part of the journey is to detach and surrender fully into the journey? Now, often when people hear the word surrender, they believe it's about giving up. That is not the journey, but it's about energetically shifting. This journey is multidimensional. This journey is not just 3D matrix. It's not a soulmate connection. This is about divine feminine coming into her power. And at the beginning, you will go through dark night of the soul. You will go through ego death. Why is that there? It is there so you release and let go of everything that is no longer vibrating at the same frequency of you. And this can feel hard. This can feel hard on the mind and the ego. It can feel hard on the body. Your body will go through transformations. You will go through ascension symptoms as you are upgrading and matching the vibration of consciousness, because on this journey you shift into a higher state of consciousness. And when you really shift on this journey and you fully surrendered into the journey, you realize that you actually are consciousness witnessing consciousness. Now, early on in the journey, this can seem like double dutch, but what I want to rest assure you is, if you treat this journey like an awakening journey, if you shift into soul and out of mind and ego, because trying to figure out union, trying to figure out the twin flame journey is mind and ego. Mind and ego is the lower timeline. Mind and ego will keep you trapped, will keep you bound in your own prison. This journey is about setting yourself free, Divine Feminine. How do you set yourself free? You set yourself free by shifting into soul, by aligning with soul, by unbecoming on the journey, by allowing the journey to be in flow, by shifting and detoxing from all that crazy energy, by knowing that soul is always bringing you back to soul. And so if you are on this journey, Divine Feminine, you are being called into oneness. Oneness with divine. Oneness with Source itself. And this is why a lot of people on this journey get called into helping in being that way shower, being called in to be that healer. You know, on this journey, you are activated, and in Divine Feminine, the inner temple this month, we are, April, I'm jumping away. It's only a few hours away where I am. So in Divine Feminine Inner Temple this month, we are going to be working with those beautiful psychic energies that get activated, all your clairs, how that you are now the manifester and you are now in creator energy, how you heal with the vibration of your voice. You will know if you are on this journey that the voice holds an activation, the eyes hold an activation. And with those activations, and you will have seen it in your twin flame, you'll have seen it in Divine Masculine, it will get to a point when the energy has gone so crazy they can no longer look within your eyes. Why is that? Because the eyes are the windows to the soul. The eyes hold the God essence, the vibration of oneness. And your eyes now, as well as your voice, are activated into that healing vibration. You automatically heal. When you walk in a room, you can change the vibration of the room. You are here as those grid workers, as the way shower, as the light worker, as the psychic, as the medium. Everything gets turned on. And this is why so many people get called in to being the healer, to being the way shower. And this is one of the reasons why I'd always taught healing for years and years, decades, over 20 years. I'd always taught how the Divine Feminine uses all her beautiful magic that is ignited. And I've put together this beautiful course. It's called The Journey of Oneness. It brings you back to your true essence of who you truly are. This journey, you will be ignited at every single level. And you are ignited at a soul level, a multidimensional level. Now, this can be very confusing to the mind. It can be very confusing to the ego, wanting to understand it. Let me tell you, you will never fully understand the journey, because this is a deep inner standing. It is an inner standing to soul. And when you surrender over to divine, divine will always guide you. I want you to know, Divine Feminine, that once your light is ignited on this journey, nobody can ever take that light away from you. When you focus on soul, when you start to reclaim your power and reclaim your light, you then become that light holder. You now become that way shower. As we are awakening more and more on this earth, as we are moving into a higher frequency, it is changing the whole vibration of the universe. You maybe have heard of New Earth and Old Earth. You may have heard, of the Mayans, of the, how they talked about that it was going to be the end of the world. It wasn't the end of the world. It isn't the end of the old Earth as such. It is just that we are shifting into a new, higher frequency. And with that brings in New Earth. New Earth is available for everyone to step into when you shift into that higher frequency. When you shift into that higher frequency, you then shift into a completely new dimension where you see the world through different eyes. The grass is greener, the birds sing louder, the sun is brighter, and the ocean whispers to you. If you need more help and support on your journey, maybe you're called into the way show, or maybe you're called in as the healer, then my website is there. I send you so much love, many blessings.